Hey, Parallel Universe, Alex here. Oh, wait, no. Welcome to Prelude to Ulysses. This is Alex Reads Littler Things. Today we're going to be reading from Gotcha, Paradoxes to Puzzle and Delight by Martin Gardner. Look how I wrote this. I did that part backwards. All right, let's just continue. Lotus, drop your plate. She gets excited. I gotta fix my dog's bowl. Hold on. All right, let's get paradoxical. So there's a picture of, looks like an assembly line with a bird, with a chicken, with alternating items being a chicken and an egg, and a chicken and an egg being rolled down this conveyor line. And next to it, it says fresh poultry and eggs. There's a sign. And then the footnote next to it says, oh, a computer was having as hard a time as a person trying to answer the old riddle, which came first, the chicken or the egg? The chicken? No. It had to hatch from an egg. The egg? No. It had to be laid by a chicken. The old question about the chicken and the egg, this is called infinite regress, this part. The old question about the chicken and the egg is the most familiar example of what logicians call an infinite regress. Quaker Oats cereal used to come in a box with a picture of a Quaker holding a box of the cereal, which had on it a smaller picture of a Quaker holding a box, and so on forever, like an infinite set of Chinese boxes. What's a Chinese box? No idea. This is how I feel when I am in a barber shop and there's mirrors on either side of me. I love it. I feel like I'm in another dimension. Scientific American's cover for April 1965 is shown at right. The picture is the Scientific American Journal. It's a picture of an eyeball. Oh, it's the Scientific American Journal, and it's a picture of an eyeball. And inside of the iris of the eyeball is a picture of the Scientific American with the eyeball with another Scientific American Journal in it. And within that Scientific American Journal is a photo of an eyeball, and inside of the iris of that eyeball is a photo of that same Scientific American Journal. Okay. The cover is reflected in a human eye, and the reflection is a smaller eye, reflects a smaller cover, and so on. In a barbershop where there are... Damn it. Falling over, Lotus? In a barbershop where there... I can't believe this. I didn't read this before. In a barbershop where there are facing mirrors, you see the beginning of an infinite regress of reflections. I love you, Lotus. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and it is my morning. Authors have used regresses in works of fiction. Philip Quarles, a character in Aldous Huxley's novel Point Counterpoint, is writing a novel about a novelist who is writing a novel. There are similar regresses in Andre Gide's novel, The Counterfeiters, in E. E. Cummings' play, Him, and in such short stories as Norman Mailer's The Notebook. I love Norman Mailer. In which a young writer gets an idea for a story, which is the same story that Mailer is writing. Jonathan Swift described an infinite regress of fleas in a poem, which the mathematician Augustus de Morgan rewrote. Great fleas have little fleas upon their backs to bite them, and little fleas have lesser fleas, and so ad infinitum. And the great fleas themselves in turn have greater fleas to go on, while these again have greater still, and so on. Okay, I'm into this fractalized life. We're getting into it in another story we're reading. Love it. 2 age-old scientific questions about infinite regresses may never be answered. Is our expanding universe all there is, or is it part of some even vaster system about which we as yet know nothing. That's my thought. I think it's a small part of a bigger system. The second question goes the other direction, towards the small. Is the electron an ultimate particle, or does it have an internal structure of still smaller parts? Physicists now believe that many particles are made of combinations of quarks. Are quarks composed of still smaller entities? Some physicists believe there is no end to the levels of structure in both directions. I believe that. I like that idea. The total universe of universes is like an immense nest of nested Chinese boxes in which there is neither the smallest nor largest box, and any more than there is a smallest fraction or a largest positive integer. All right, I like that. Way to go, Martin Gardner. You got us somewhere. How do you feel about what we just read? I like it. I have nothing to add. So we'll play a song about infinite regresses. Kitty. Sorry about that last remark. I know you're not a cat.